Hey guys, what's going on today? Random Andrew, just out. Thought I'd film a quick update video for you guys. It's been raining most of the day, so I was waiting until the rain stopped, and I figured we'll bring the Stampede out and see if we couldn't find some nice big puddles to hit. Now the problem is, it's been so dry here, any puddles that formed are already gone. Look at that. There's usually a nice long puddle that'll form along in here, and I figured that'd be great. I could just skip across that and bada bing, bada boom, all that lovely stuff, and nope, no puddle. Even these puddles over here are barely even holding their water. So before I go and get the truck all dirty, I did a little bit of work to it. Nothing huge, but I should update you guys. You know, I already had the suspension, I already switched over, so I figured the control arms, I'd switch those over because I had to switch out an axle that broke on me. I ran 3S, axle broke, end of story. So what was that? Oh, and the adjustable links in the back end. And it does actually change the way the whole back of the truck looks, because it doesn't have the big bulky stock Traxxas arms that look like that. Oh no! Guys, where'd you go? Okay, tighten the tripod and try that again. Okay, so the big bulky stock arms versus this nice, lighter, more flexible, durable RPM parts. So, enough about that. Let's see if we can't find a puddle to splash. How's it going today, guys? On to a new day. I'm sure if I did my usual edit, it will have set it somewhere in there. Should take care of that lens cap. It likes to shake around. Still haven't done anything to tackle it. So what's up today? Well, right now, walking on my way to Elgin Mall here in St. Thomas. It's a nice little cut through. It's usually a lot more floral and colorful, but I don't think we're at that time of year yet. It's actually a pretty windy day, so this little fuzz up here, should be putting it to the test to see about wind reduction, wind noise reduction. So I'm on my way to Elgin Mall to go on a mission. I have to go and find strawberries, bananas at least. If I can get something like blueberries. Blueberries are a good antioxidant, especially when you use a lot of them. Helps to keeps your system clean, you know. It helps to get rid of, well, it's an antioxidant, so it keeps things from oxidizing. There you go. No, it's all part of a health thing I've been trying. I didn't show it to you guys yet because I wanted to give it some time and see if it's actually working. Now, the kind of metabolism I have, it's very hard for me to keep any kind of weight on. Usually, I sit between 140 and 150 pounds. And a guy my height and my age should probably weigh a little bit more. So when I was taking these shakes for about a week solid, you know, drinking them about 2 shakes a day, and I don't eat regularly either, so that's part of the reason I can't keep weight on. It's hard to afford to eat properly, 3 square meals a day nowadays. Anyhow, the shakes were very affordable, and I was up to 162 pounds within that first, I'd say, a week and a half of having these shakes regularly. I know they aren't like a smoothie, that's why I'm calling them a shake. Because I'm not using a juicer, I'm not juicing, I'm blending. He's a big old school Osterizer blender. I'd say half a thing of strawberries, 2 or 3 bananas, whole whack of blueberries, some ice, a little bit of milk, and that's perfect. This is the stuff that will keep you young forever. So that's what we're on a mission to go and get my supplies for that today. Hopefully this isn't too windy. I can tell by the smell in the air they're still paving the parking lot out here. We'll have a closer look at that when we get there. They need to pave this whole road, this whole corner here. It's a nice long gradual curve. We could stand at the midpoint and see how fast we can take that corner with the high-speed cars, eh? So here we are, you can see the giant tiger sign and the parking lot they're repaving. All the, no, not all the far side, all the far lane along here in front of the movie theater, they've repaved all that. They're working on this huge giant tiger section. Oh, Hef, if you're watching this, buddy, I think I just found our new hot laps area. Think of how much room that'll be once they've got the whole thing paved. Oh yes, high-speed laps. Okay, into Giant Tiger we go. So this is the new, inside the new Giant Tiger, much bigger store. I think I like it a lot better out here at the Elgin Mall. And I said this like 3 years ago, why wasn't Giant Tiger out here a long time ago? So we'll make our way over to the fruits and veggie section. Heck yeah, that's what I'm talking about. $1.97. So I'm gonna get 2 of these and then go find some bananas. And there you are, $1.68 for a big old bag of bananas. So I'm gonna dig through, find some nice looking bananas, and yeah, we got this done. Haha, come Mr. Tallyman, tally me bananas. So I got 2 bunches, 2 nice full things of strawberries. We're good to go. My goodness. Not what you want to be doing on a hot summer day. Alright, veggies acquired? No. Fruit acquired, not vegetables. Fruit acquired. I'm gonna stop, toss this in the backpack, and then hike on home, and we'll get on making this stuff. Geez, I hope I make it back home before that storm hits. I don't know if it's gonna be a storm. It looks like it could be some rain though. Weather Channel earlier, nothing about rain. Looked on the radar, didn't show any kind of I guess it would be rain activity coming in. Yes, I do try to rely a little bit on the Weather Network. No, this is not a plug for Weather Network. But you ever see, silly question, you ever see Back to the Future 2? Okay, in Back to the Future 2, when Doc first arrives in the future with sedated Jennifer and Marty. Marty's not sedated. She is, she's sleeping. And before they jump out of the car, right after they land, Doc's like, wait a second, and he counts down and the rain stops. It's almost become that accurate if you go by the 24-hour. I mean, from today till tomorrow, or if you're looking at it tomorrow till the next day. Ooh, low-hanging tree. So like, yeah, if you go on short term, you can kind of roughly figure what the weather's going to be doing, especially if you learn how to read that radar. Anyhow, on with the hike home. Back through the nifty little corridor. Y'all heard a farm truck? This would make one heck of a farm truck. That's an old Mercury Ranger. I love it. That kid that just walked past back there was giving me the smirk thing because I'm sitting there holding a camera that's mounted on a Gorilla Pod. You know, I suppose I might look like the stereotypical YouTuber, but you know, I'm trying. I have how many videos on my YouTube? I get out and I try to help explain things. I try to show different things from a different aspect. Like, don't doubt and hate on people that are actually out there doing it. You know, if you're gonna have a doubt or hate on somebody for actually trying, just get out of the way and let the people who are actually going to try do it. because that's what I'm trying to do. You know, I wish I could one day replace my current Ontario disability income with an income from filming. That'd be great. The real heroes of St. Thomas. Well, not to discount the police on anything, but you gotta be a pretty brave guy and a pretty good-hearted person to be one of these firefighters. Shout out to Ethan's dad. He's a firefighter captain here in St. Thomas. And I got a lot of respect for firefighters. It's a job I don't think I could do. Not just physically, mentally. That's a tough job. So shout out to all firefighters out there doing their thing. I'm not sure if the camera is gonna pick it up well, but can you guys see all these burn spots in the grass? I was walking by thinking, what the heck happened here? It looks like somebody literally was dripping oil all over the lawn. And I realized this guy sprays chemicals on the dandelions here. This is their lot. I'm pretty sure they own the corner lot, so they can spray whatever they want. But it just looks sick. And I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I am of the, what would you call it? What would they call it? The tree hugger sort. I'm all for nature in a natural way. So when I see people spraying chemicals and stuff, it's like, oh, really? My daughter used to pick dandelions off of that lot. And then when I noticed he was spraying the chemicals and we seen the burn marks, I had to tell her and explain to her she can't pick them anymore. It's a shame. Dandelions, I mean, there was a company out west here in Canada that got awarded several $millions for the research and how dandelions aid in fighting cancer and cancer prevention. So why would you go and spray them with a cancerous chemical? Makes no sense, but hey, Mom's here. Cool, I haven't seen Mom in like a week or two, so we shall say hi. And there she is. Everybody say hi, Mom. Hi. Okay, so to start, this is my blender, donated by my mom, huge osterizer blender. My strawberries, so I'm going to take the leaves off. I'm going to use about half of these. I'm going to take the leaves off, rinse them, cut them in half, and then they will be in here. Alright, so it may not be strawberries, but trust me, they are in here. I used about half the carton. That's 3 bananas chopped. I'm going to add the ice and then blend it. The next time you see this, it shall be a smoothie. And there you are. That's a nice looking smoothie right there. Kinda wish I could have had blueberries or some kiwi in it, but it can't always be absolutely perfect. So I'm happy with strawberries and bananas. That's like a live forever kind of combination as it is. At least that's what I'm thinking of it as. Ta-da! Alright, well, I'm gonna rinse this out, because if you don't, it's murder to clean. Literally, you'll chop your fingers off trying to scrub under there. But if you do it while it's still wet, it's like a muddy truck. You wash it when it's wet, it comes off a lot easier. It comes clean easier. So one for Mom, one for later, and one for now. Tell me what you think. Cat crashing in the background. Good stuff. So I think it kind of goes without saying, as for those smoothies, shakes, whatever you want to call them, there's a ton of different things you could put in to make them even more beneficial, but I'm just starting with this. I know there's a whole world when it comes to blending, and I plan on getting further into blending, making smoothies. It is a very healthy alternative as opposed to, say, taking weight gain powders like those shakes. They're not really a shake. It's just powder you get and you mix with milk. Like there's different ones, like I said, for weight gain, one for gaining mass, like muscle or whatever. Or you could save a lot of money, buy a lot of fruit, spend some time blending, freeze some, refrigerate some. And hey, if it's been working for me to help gain some healthy weight, then I think it could be a good healthy alternative for some other people who are looking to do the same. I don't know. It's just a healthy thing to do. I'm not doing it out of a trend or a fad. I like this stuff. And you know, with strawberries, when I eat strawberries or something really tarty like that, I get pains right here for some reason for those first few strawberries. and it's a lot easier for me to just make a yummy shake and just guzzle it back. So big benefit, big plus. I recommend it. Comes random stamp approved. I don't know what that means, but it does. So in the intro, in the beginning of this video, I started with some RC action, just toying around with a new track that I downloaded. That's just a YouTube royalty-free music. And it's the Stampede Hitting Puddle. Well, you've seen it. It's the Stampede Hitting Puddles. Update on that. Have a little issue going on. Maybe some of you have had a Stampede or 4x4 slash in the past and can give me some advice on this. In the back end of this, where your spur gear assembly sits, also ties into the drive shaft right here. Get some noise down in here once in a while. It comes and it goes. I've pulled the bearing out. The bearing's good. Put it all back together, greased and oiled and everything, but it just seems to randomly do it. It's not really affecting performance, but I don't like hearing that noise because it starts to sound like a grinding issue. Yeah, it's a little bit dirty again, but it's in a dirty state more often than not. I only clean it when it really needs to be oiled and stuff anymore. Not a whole lot sticks to it. Hasn't been washed since I did what I did the other day when you guys seen that intro footage, if that makes any sense at all. But it's a fun thing, man. I mean, this on 3S is a beast. It snaps drive axles. I think I mentioned that before. But I'd like to try it on 4S with a less heavy tire, maybe for some speed runs. Yeah, that's it. Speed run, foam tires. Run it on 3 or 4S. But I gotta think about the body somehow. Like, these are pretty high, you know, for when you want to have that low profile, aerodynamic. I haven't really looked at many options yet, but we'll figure something out. It's gonna be fast, but I have more fun off-road, so yeah, well, I'm sure I'll update you guys as I change things. As for the rest of this mess, well, that's Chewy's mess. Squirrel 2.0 is somewhere in this pile here. That's his Odie. He still has to fix. Hey, I've been encouraging him, but he'll fix it when he's ready. This, it needs its pull cord replaced. You can see right here, pulled through that little spot where you thread the string through, so yeah, either have to come up with something different or just order a new one. I'd like to get an alloy replacement, would be good. Other than that, it's a good truck still. I just got to get that pull start figured out. And sadly, Megas is out for the count for now. I had to use, yeah, that's right, all the RPM stuff I just put on the Stampede came off of Megas, so more RPM parts are required. But I still, long story short, that whole transmission has to be replaced. Not just the gears, the plastic casing and everything. So it's on the shelf for now. And that's why I love RCs. If you can think it, chances are somebody out there is actually out there fabricating it right now, or it's already been done. I've always liked fabrication, custom stuff, and it's just endless, especially with RCs, because it's so easier to build at scale than it is full size. I could go on and on about it. Anyhow, I'm going to finish this video up so I can edit it, maybe get it posted either by later on tonight or tomorrow morning, which has already happened for you guys. So I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. If you're not yet subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, click like if you enjoyed today's video, and share if you're into that kind of thing. Think positive, stay positive, keep a smile on your face. We'll see you again soon. Have a good night. Vlog over.